Our next guest has a new bill to defund sanctuary cities like the numerous cities on your screen right now. Remember, please, the courts have blocked President Trump from doing that. Texas Congressman Lance Gooden is with us. He's the man with the new bill, and he's going to tell us why your bill will successfully defund the cities where others have not. Go.
Thank you. You know, past sanctuary city bills have been so blanketing in their ramifications. Schools would be punished, public hospitals perhaps. It was too extreme in a sense. And this bill targets law enforcement grants when you've got a law enforcement leader such as the sheriff of Dallas County, who recently had a failed attempt to defeat Texas Governor Greg Abbott. When she was sheriff, she declared Dallas County a sanctuary county. And so what this bill would do would target those specific law enforcement grants, because the idea of the federal government sending a police department money to enforce immigration and then they using that money on whatever, especially flouting the immigration laws, is just outrageous.
But look, what really fires people up is the whole idea of any funding deliberately.
I agree. I agree totally.
Cities. You're not going to deal with that. You're not withdrawing all the money, just some of the money.
That's right. This is targeted toward grants, law enforcement grants. So all of this outrage in the past that we've had to deal with because schools are being defunded or entire transportation budgets, this is not as extreme, but it targets the offenders. And the other thing it does is it tells law enforcement officers that are in these cities that are actually choosing to disobey their chief or disobey their county judge or their mayor and enforce immigration laws, that they will not be held liable and that they'll be protected under federal law for enforcing federal immigration law, even if their superiors tell them not to.
I put it to you, though, sir, any move against sanctuary cities of any kind, even if it's watered down, will be opposed vigorously by every single Democrat in the House.
I shared a Fox News article that came out yesterday about my bill on my Facebook page, and Facebook wouldn't even let me run an ad from my campaign.
Really?
Because it violated their policies. We've appealed it in the last hour or 24 hours, and it's been rejected. If you even talk about enforcing immigration law, you are called all kinds of names and people are outraged. It makes no sense to me.
And Facebook would not allow you to put that on your Facebook page?
We've appealed and we're working on it. But
that's extraordinary.
We see this from, I won't call it the fake news, we'll call it the mainstream. But cracking down on enforcing immigration law is just, it's outrageous.
Well, I hope you get it through Congress. But
Thank you.
I do want to deal with one other issue whilst we've got you here. And by the way, welcome to New York.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Texas should play a larger role in New York. I want to play this soundbite, and it's from Democrat Congresswoman Lauren Underwood, and she's talking about the deaths of children at the border. Just watch this.
5 kids that have died, 5,000 separated from their families, 1,000 separated from their families. I feel like, and the evidence is really clear, that this is intentional. It's intentional. It's a policy choice being made on purpose by this administration, and it's cruel and inhumane.
Look, you heard the outcry there. You could hear it in the background. That Congresswoman just accused the border people of murder. Frankly, that's exactly what she was saying. Now, look, Congressman, we were absolutely outraged at that, along with everybody else. I want your reaction.
Well, first of all, what the viewers may not have seen was in the room.
Yeah.
Even on the Democrat side, some of her Democrat colleagues were just outraged and shocked that she would even say that. And I wish I could say I was surprised, but after having been in office for the last 4.5 months, nothing surprises me at this point from the far left. And this is another one of Nancy Pelosi's nightmares. She's been dealing with the far left that wants her to move forward for impeachment, and then now this. If it's not this, it's anti-Semitism. It's one issue after another, and now she's got a freshman member calling Homeland members murderers.
Congressman Lance Gooden, good to hear from you.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to New York. Come again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.